GHB TV, GHB TV, we back. We had some technical difficulties. Hopefully things will work out this at this point. Um, I'm gonna let the room fill up. I'm gonna give it about 3 minutes. Let the room fill up. Appreciate y'all that's on your way. Appreciate y'all that's going to act like y'all not coming through and eventually watch the show. You know what I mean? Appreciate all the love and support, man, for sure. As soon as we get to the 3 minute mark, I'm bringing them in. Putting the link in the chat. Cut the malarkey. What we got going on? How it look now? How do it look to y'all now? Because this look more familiar. We live, we live. 2 cents, what up? Yeah, it look normal now, right? UNITY. You feel me? Hold on, let me grab me a hoodie, man. It's cold as shit. Should I wear these? I'll just wear these then. What's poppin'? We back. GHB TV, we about to bring the people in. We in this thing late night. Roll up. Yeah, make sure you roll something up. You in a smoke show. It's gonna smell good. Mm. We here, we here, we here. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Bolo, what's poppin', family? What's going on, cousin? What's happening? What's happening? Hey, yo, I think that's the funniest shit ever. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's poppin'? It's Chile. Mm, mm. BG be fucking me up with that jump. What's happening? What's happening? He said, I ain't caught a lot of De Niro. What up, De Niro? My big guy. Where you been at, big fella? Wow, what's happening? He said prayers to Lou been getting smoked. Damn. He got smoked. 3 minute mark. Y'all, we about to put the link in the chat right here. Slide through if you got something to say. If you don't have nothing to say, man, stay where you at. Don't touch that dial. All right, let's see how shit look now, man. See if y'all can come through now. That shit that happened earlier, I don't know. I'm back driving these trucks. Oh, all right, all right. Respect. I know you got them kids and all that. You got to take care of them kids, cousin. All right, the bull calf came back.
Yo.
All right, all right.
We back alive.
Yeah, we looking good. We looking good right now, though. What's popping, though?
Hey, man, I'm just chilling, watching these Eagles not try to blow the game.
What's the score?
10-7, 5 seconds left.
What, in the rest of the game?
Yeah, Packers about to try a 65-yard field goal to tie the game.
Damn. Oh, they already missed that. I'm not even an Eagles fan. I'm gonna tell you they gonna miss that.
You don't believe in miracles?
Nah. Whatever happened was supposed to happen. So if that shit land, it was supposed to happen.
That's
EH in the building. The OG. EH, what up? Hold on. Oh, I can't bring you. EH, what's popping?
What's happening?
EH is going to be on the road.
Talk to me, gangster. I know you got a lot to talk about. Talk to me.
Listen, them New Orleans niggas is the coolest talking motherfuckers in the country, nigga. I ain't been in every hood, but I done been around a few hoods. I've been around some cats. Them the coolest talking niggas in the country, man. For real, man. Straight up.
You could be talking. Hey, yo, you could be talking to a nigga from New Orleans that's 12 years old. He gonna sound like he's 50.
Hey, you could be talking to a motherfucker about a shopping list. That shit gonna sound cool. That nigga gonna say something slick.
Hey, Keelan, you gotta show your face, Keelan.
Hey, G, check this out, man.
Talk to me, OJ.
I don't even gamble, right? I
Mm-hmm.
don't gamble, but I understand the odds in a very basic sense. The
Mm-hmm.
odds for
Yo, cut up
Cleveland,
so bad.
and I was hearing it like from different spots. You know what I mean? Because I mess with my bookie when I do bet. The odds
Right.
were so ridiculous, and you know I'm a losing guy. I love losing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When I
Yeah.
seen the odds, I was like, bro, I text Mel and I was like, Mel, do the bookies know something that we don't know? Like the odds was ridiculous, bro. And I'm
Right.
telling you, like I said, I don't gamble.
Right.
I spread out $22.50 on 3 bets to win $100. That's gonna make me some lunch money for the week,
Mm-hmm.
bro. For the second round, to see him go lean on the ropes and just let a big puncher whoop on him, bro, that shit
Yeah.
is pushing. That shit, and I hate to say it, cause like I said, I'm a Lubin guy. Like you said on the video you did with Mill, we know Lubin for being a gangster.
Right.
If he gonna lose, he gonna fight.
Right.
When he lost to Mel, he just got caught with a shot. He was still a little green. He
Yeah.
fought Fundora. His corner stopped there. He was on his feet, bro. So
Right.
you can say what you want about Lubin. Lubin is a fighter, bro. For
Right.
him to go lay on the ropes, bro, you coming in that pretty ass outfit, you was casket sharp, but I see why you came, because you knew you was gonna jump in the coffin.
That shit was
Damn,
fly
EA.
too.
That's how
Ruben
you
came fly.
felt, gang.
Yeah, man. Listen, more than angry, I'm disappointed. You know what I'm
See that,
saying?
look,
'Cause
say
that's
that
one of
bitch
my
went out
guys,
bad, huh,
man.
EH? That little bitch went out bad, brother.
You know, hey, oh
That bitch went
no,
out bad.
that's
What's up
right,
with y'all,
man,
man?
man.
What's
I
up
just,
with
What up,
y'all?
though?
I'm so hurt. I'm disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
like he ain't go out swinging. Like if he would have just got in there and been like, "Fuck it, I don't feel like being in here," and did what Tommy Hearns did to Hagler, just go in there and rumble him. And
Hey,
whoever get
EA.
knocked out, get knocked. I would have appreciated that.
Hey,
You know
EA.
why he ain't swing?
Why?
Because he got hit with that straight right. And after that, his whole body language changed.
But
But
he
he
laid
Cause
swung.
right
on the
before,
ropes, though. But
No,
he
he
didn't
did.
lay
yeah,
He
on the ropes.
no,
he
he
got
did.
caught with that straight right.
No, he did. He did swing back after that though, but it was just like the way he sat there was like, all right, hurry up and get it over with.
You did, for
Thank you.
real, because he
Thank
didn't put nothing on those punches. It's like he was just sitting there tapping them, and just waiting for Ortiz to send that nigga to the shadow realm. He went to go
What's
meet
up?
his shadow.
Hey,
But he
listen,
ain't
when y'all get a chance, watch the interview. Y'all might already seen it, but watch it again. It was 3 months old. Akim Barak interviewed Vergil Ortiz. This was before Boots moved to 154. He said his top 3 fights that if he could have it his way that he wanted would be Charlo, Fundora, and Murtazaliev. That's what he said out of his mouth 3 months ago. If he had it his way, those would be the 3 fights he had at 154. How the fuck he get the Spence?
That
Hey,
money,
I was just about to say
that
that
bag is
shit
why
was
he want to
all
fight
cap.
Spence.
Hell yeah, he want that bag, especially in Dallas at AT&T Arena. That
Jerry
shit would be
World.
huge.
I'm gonna be there too.
And I hope they put a line on this. Spence ain't fighting no more. I bet you. Spence ain't fighting no
I
more.
don't know about that because I think real talk, just looking at him and the way he was interacting with the fans, he got that rush back. You feel me? He got that love back.
but
And
but you gotta remember the fight was in Texas near close to Errol Spence. Errol Spence had to be there.
Yeah, that
uh,
So
makes
I
sense.
yeah,
so I
yeah.
feel like it was I feel like the love was the fact that he popped out. But he got too much going on, bro. I don't think he coming back, bro.
But I feel like so why would Oscar keep mentioning it if they don't have a inkling that Spence want to fight again? You know what I'm saying? Like that's all Oscar kept saying after the fight. Spence, 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 Spence.
Yeah,
So
but you know
And
what?
why
You
would he
know,
be in that type of shape though? Cause Earl looked like yeah, shit. This the best I ever seen him outside of
hey,
getting ready for a fight.
hey, De Niro, you ever see a crackhead keep going back to rehab?
Yeah.
All right then.
Who's his coach? Who's his coach? I heard G mention it when he just got on. Who's his coach?
Nobody know.
yeah,
Nobody
Man,
know.
he
He
ain't
done
coming
work.
back, bro.
He
He
been
ain't
working,
coming back.
man. I just hope he
And
do because he got to redeem himself from that. Like, it's a
but
few fighters that did it, then took 3, 4, or 5 year layoffs, came back, and they look decent. But I don't know. I just hope he come back because that's my favorite fighter.
But
That's
this
true
the
though.
thing.
That's true. That's
Who
true.
do you
But
want to
this,
see him fight though? Because
but
I
this is,
kind of want to see Earl fight and get in there with a Keith Thurman. I seen
but this,
Keith Thurman training for that Fundora fight. He ain't fight Fundora. Keith Thurman a live body. I want
yeah,
that for Earl.
yeah. But what
Do
got
you?
me, what got me scratching my head is how come nobody never said Earl Spence before this fight? Before the fight, nobody said anything about Earl Spence.
Thank you. It was
No,
all
it
me.
was it. No,
Earl
wait,
Spence,
wait.
whoa! Earl Spence had got in the
It
ring with
was
Fundora when he
rumors
won
though.
the
Yeah,
strap.
it was
Remember,
rumors
Earl
about
Spence had jumped
Fundora,
in the
but it was
ring.
also
But we
rumors
talking about
about
work.
Ortiz.
We talking about Virgil
Yeah,
Work.
that's what I'm
Ortiz.
saying.
Virgil Ortiz never said he wanted to fight Earl Spence before this fight. He never said that.
True.
That's a fact.
I, I never heard him say that. So
Right.
now it's your dream fight. Where'd that come from?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's the
That's
W
just
Hold
move.
on. Let me
And
get
that's
this.
why
Hey,
I
Let me get
but
told
this.
y'all to
Greg,
watch it.
Let
That's
me
why I
get.
said watch that interview because he just did that interview 3 months ago. He didn't mention Spence. Man,
Let me
dude's
get.
scared. And
Let
I
me
know
get this.
all of us say fighters ain't scared. He's scared, bro.
Let
He's
me get
scared.
somebody
this.
got in
Let
his
me get this.
ear. We
Let me
know
get
his
this
next
super
fight.
chat.
Nah,
Let me get this super chat. Florida boy, I appreciate the love and support. He said Earl Spence ain't fighting no more. Oscar mentioned it because he's scared of shit of boots. I believe
I
that. Go
agree.
ahead, gang. I
man,
appreciate the love and support.
they seen that little gangster get up in the ring that's usually quiet and was in his face. He seen the devil, boy. I'm telling you, he's
hey,
scared. He's scared. He's
let me put a
scared.
little facts out there for y'all. Y'all remember when PBC dropped that little article and they was talking about Earl Spence, the dark horse? Don't nobody know what he gonna do, but he's still a big threat at 154. It's a reason for that. You gotta think that's PBC that put that out. That's not no
He
that
never
was
fought at
PBC.
154
So
though. He never
PBC
fought
didn't
at
already been in
154.
talk, right?
He's never
I,
fought at
you hear me
154
out.
though.
Hear me out. Who would
Yeah.
know what a fighter gonna do before anybody else?
Promotion.
Hey,
There you go. So
if we
why
go,
would they put? Why would they publish an article and put the top runners that's back in 154? What I
because it,
think the problem is that they didn't really understand the Amazon deal that they really signed, and then understand that shit at the end of the day they not gonna have them fight days like how they thought they was. Then you got Pacquiao that came back. Why? They gotta generate some of that money and show them like, okay, we gotta get this money and we gotta show them that we can actually put on cards that's gonna generate the money that we said we can generate.
so if that's the case, Earl ain't coming back because they ain't got the money.
Shit, Earl a big draw regardless.
Who
Earl
would
is a big, but Earl is a big draw, but bro, it's at a point Earl could possibly die in that ring, bro. He fucked up, bro. No disrespect to him, bro. No disrespect. I
Nah,
want to
fake,
listen.
fake.
Listen, I want to see the best for everybody, man. That's really my heart. That's really my heart. I want to see the best for everybody. But we talking about two car crashes, a torn retina, and whatever else fuck going on, and the
what?
drinking.
And a
We
What?
can't
and a
we can't forget
bud,
about
and
the
a bud
drinking
beating, and a
and a
bud
bud
beating.
and a bud beating to put the cherry on top, bro. He not
What?
coming back, bro.
That's why I say that. That's what people
Hey,
don't
but
think
look, hey,
Errol got health
Peep, right?
issues.
Peep, right? Like, look, for me, when I went and watched the interview, brother, like to give it context, to me, how I understood it, bro, I feel like Virgil was saying, like, I do think it's bad timing, but how he was saying it, it was like on some shit like he was saying, I trained with Errol back in the day when Errol was at his peak. And, when I was 10, 11 years old, dude was, he was one of them. So, like, I would have, that was my dream fight as far as back then, I would have loved to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I took it because he can't think. I mean, he could, it'll make money and all that. That's cool, but like at the same time, like it's just bad timing because you didn't. It's like a nigga who didn't talk too much shit. Like you didn't talk too much shit to be talking about somebody else. So that's why I feel the energy behind what you saying. But like when I watched it, I'm like, oh, he's saying that shit out of like I seen Errol like be that dude like you know what I'm saying.
But
It,
hold on. Nick J just said EJ gonna get a tune up early 2026 and EJ versus Virgil Cinco de Mayo clock it. Now this is the thing about that. Cinco de Mayo is I believe May 5th, right?
May
Right.
4th.
yes,
So
sir.
how early is he
Yeah.
fighting in 2026 because May is only the 5th month. So therefore, he gonna need a full camp, which will be about 2 months, 2.5 months. So that means he'll have to have a fight announced by at least February.
I was
So
just about
who?
to say, if he fight for Black History Month and then you do the Cinco de Mayo thing type shit.
Yeah, but that means he don't get a break.
I mean, he
Errol
don't.
not
If he been off, he done
Errol ain't
had a
got that
long
quick a
enough
turn on
break. Hell,
him
you
no
don't
more,
need no
bro.
more break.
He not a
Bro,
kid though,
he
bro.
can't turn
Earl,
around
they
like that no more, bro. He can't
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
around like
but
that
they
no more.
said Earl been in the gym for months and
No, he
months.
been in the
He
gym
been
because
in
he
the
trying to
gym.
see. He been in the gym because he trying to see what he feel like. But what I'm saying is, if he fought in January or February, you think he coming right back in May?
Nah.
Nah.
Especially not no 12 rounder,
Oh,
man.
I think it depends on who he fight. Now, if you put him in there with like how Joey Spencer or one of these Brock Jarvis type niggas, you feel me, or one of these motherfucking Thomas Lamana type niggas, why not?
Damn, he named all the damn. That's fucked up.
I'm just saying, girl, you
Look,
feel? I'm
this
just
Damn.
shit.
hey, this is
If
why
we
I say
doing it, let's
Virgil
do it,
Ortiz
motherfucker.
wouldn't be a
Bring
bad
my
fight
nigga
for
back.
Earl.
Hey, Trees, what's up, man?
What's going on with you, gang?
Good to hear your voice, bro.
For
I
sure,
don't,
man.
hey man, I get what y'all saying, but if you get in my face and you tell me to come here and we face to face and we saying, yo, this the fight that need to be made, what the fuck is the issue?
Can I say something to y'all? Let me say this, and you know, and I know it's a lot of people out there that come through, especially on G channel and YSM channel. You know, I got like a little bit of ESP. I be picking up on little shit, but I don't say nothing. Listen, man, Philadelphia got a rich history in boxing. You
True.
know what I'm saying? When you talk about fighting, and this just on some regular shit, and I'm not. I know other hoods is like that too. But when they come to boxing shit in particular, like it ain't no cowards, man. Like dudes just don't. They don't do that kind of shit. They don't. They just don't do it. And when you check just boxing history, they don't do that, man. Like they don't get into fights and say they not gonna fight, win, lose, or draw, man. Like they just don't do that, man. And that's why guys that's from Philly and we be fans, that's why we be riding like that. Like G be in a fucking gym all the time with these guys, like for instance, a Hank Lundy. Hank fought every motherfucking body. See, people don't remember when he was Mr. HBO. Hank was the shit at one time. And he was the shit because Hank will fight a motherfucker, man. Like, you gotta respect that shit. It's just, so all of the talk that be going on about boots and all that, bro, it ain't just because of motherfucker from Philly, but it is because of motherfucker from Philly. Because it's a fucking rich history there, man. Motherfuckers been getting ducked. That's fighters that's from Philly since back in the 40s and 50s. Like, do your history, bro. Motherfuckers don't be. They didn't have so many good fighters in Philly that didn't even make it out the fucking gym because they used to go to war in the gym. Like, that should just be different, bro. And these fighters and these trainers, like a guy like Robert Garcia, he been around. He know Cleveland fighters. He know Cincinnati fighters. He know Detroit fighters. He know fighters. He know, you know, Boston, New York, Philly. He know. So when they looking and they watching, they know, man, we don't want him fighting this guy. Not right now anyway. They don't want it. And it's just that simple, man. Like it ain't really a whole lot to man, that shit is simple, bro. It don't take this long. And then Boots is starting to build up a history of people outpricing they serve. First it started with Norman. Now it's this dude. Now it's talking about they want 10 million. Let's just keep going. We're gonna see in another 2 or 3 years. Let's just watch this little young dude as he go along trying to make fights. This shit is ridiculous that we talk more about fights than we actually see them. That shit is crazy, bro.
I just feel bad for Boots because if he doesn't fight Vergil, all the belts are tied up right now. Zayas just announced his fight with Baru. Zayas has a fight early January, February. So who can Boots fight in the springtime? Like who's available?
That's why that Keith Thurman fight for me, man. He was training for Fundora. He a live body.
How much you gonna want?
Boots could use a Keith Thurman on his resume.
You think Keith wants that fight?
What he asked for it. He said he don't know if he getting a Fundora fight. He said, hell, I'll step in for I'll fight Boots. He asked for it.
How much?
How much?
Hey,
he won 20 million. He won 20 million.
Yeah, if Birds won 10, he won
But
20.
I think Keith can fight anybody for real if that money right.
Listen, y'all, when Boots fight somebody that we ain't never heard of, man, don't grind him up, man. You can't. He did what we asked him to do. I was proud of him because any of us that watch Boots, we know, even if you don't know it, you can tell you the type of one don't like to talk, don't like to do all this. He like to get in the ring and fight. Man, he went all the way out to Dallas to get in this dude face, and he got in his face. Like, bro, what else can he do? What y'all want him to do?
I don't
Don't
like.
give
I
away
don't.
all
I
this,
don't like.
don't give away all of his money to charity. Like, what else
I
can
don't.
he do to make fights?
No,
I
he
don't like
does
the
that.
fact. I don't like the fact before this. Boots was a duck. Boots was a duck. Boots was a duck. Now he trying to get it popping after one fight, and now it's, oh no, he ain't did nothing. He ain't. He not the A side. He can't tell us what to do. Why would we fight him? We want Earl Spence. That's the dream fight. What's up with all that? Why y'all do that?
That's
You
Oscar,
know what's
bro.
gonna happen
That's
now, G?
Oscar.
You know what's gonna happen? And I kind of sensed it when you went on live, or when Bang was on live yesterday. Motherfuckers gonna start telling Boots to give away all his money.
Yep.
And I'm like, fuck that. Like, I'm not gonna pay you to take an ass whoop. Get the fuck out of here. Like, what is boxing turning into? Now when motherfuckers don't want to fight, I gotta give you the lion's share of the money. That shit though, that's backwards. The lion's share is supposed to go to the fucking A side, supposed to go to the man. How you this shit is this shit is
Damn,
getting
that shit tweet.
weird, bro. It's
Golden
like,
Boy
That's
promotion.
why. That's why Boots need a belt
Golden Boy.
ASAP, like ASAP. Like he
and
needs.
that's why I always been a proponent of young guys that's coming up, that's talented. Go get the belts. I don't care who got it. I don't care if a beautician got the belt. Go get the belt. Because when you get the belt, then you have the leverage that you need. Trying to argue with people about A side, B side, and all that, that comes down to perspective. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? When you got the belt, ain't no rap. Ain't no negotiating. Ain't none of that. I got the belt. I'm the man. Come get the belt. Because that's what's going to go on the record books. All that other shit, whatever, man. Like, whatever, man. That's why I'm a proponent of that shit.
That's a
I'm
fact.
so glad. I'm
I feel
so
like
glad to see Abdullah Mason, that young dude, going to go get a belt. Because as long as he stays sharp and focused, he going to have a long career in many weight divisions. So I'm
But that's
glad to
why I
see that
feel
he
like it's
going to go
better,
get that
like you
belt,
said,
bro. I'm
it's
so
better to get the
happy for
belt
him,
early.
bro. I'm so happy for him, man. That he going to go get them belts, man. Get them belts. And see, Vergil understand when he seen Boots. It ain't even about the belt and the money with Boots at this point. That's like, he like, motherfucker, I want to whip your ass because y'all been talking shit. They think he ain't been listening because he don't talk. Man, dude, they felt that shit, bro. All of us that been in situations, whether we were scared or not, when you done got into it with a motherfucker, where you like, man, this shit's serious right here.
Nah,
You know what I
Vergil was
mean?
definitely
Like,
nervous.
you know when a
Vergil was a little
motherfucker
nervous.
like, we got the man, we gonna have to handle this shit. This nigga coming.
right,
They
right.
Hey,
felt
hey,
that shit, bro.
hey, Zay Dummy, talk to me, family. What's going on?
Man, 154 looking good right now, man. I like Vergil. I like what Boots got going on. I know I had sent you that post earlier. I do want to see like Boots versus Charlo, and Vergil versus at least another big
Is
name.
that
Just
my
to,
shit? Or your shit a little low? Is that
Yeah,
me?
we can hear it.
oh, y'all can't hear me. Hold on.
Yeah,
Nah, we gotta speak up a little bit.
low. Talking to the mic, I think.
Y'all can hear me better now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I was saying like I had sent G a post on IG earlier about Boots versus Charlo and Vergil versus it said Errol in the post, but I just want to see them both versus another big name at 54 just to see if it's really a match made for them or like we could get it next, but I just don't see it happening next the way that their promotional teams are moving. I know Eddie want the Virgil fight for Boots, but I don't think Golden Boy is really pushing for Boots for Virgil. So
At
I
all.
think it's one more fight in between that we get and then we're gonna see them clash. But I definitely agree with you, EH. Like one of them gotta get a belt first. It don't matter who it is. I just think one of them gotta be a champion and then it's going to be a more lucrative fight that way.
Do you think Charlo will fight Boots right now?
Yeah. I heard them. I heard them. Well, I saw the video of them chirping at each other. You know, while they was both at the Virgil fight. I mean, I think it's going to be a
You
good.
don't think Mel gonna need a tune-up?
I like Charlo, bro. I like Mel. I
Who,
like
who,
Mel. I like
too.
Mel. I know he had a bit of a layoff, but I like Mel. I definitely still give the Boots the edge in that fight, but that's gonna be a rumble. That's gonna be a good little rumble right there.
So you don't think
That's
you need to tune up then?
nah. I don't think he
Wow.
do.
Okay.
I don't think he do.
I
G
think
said he think that'd be his toughest fight at 54. G always said that.
yeah, I definitely
Yeah, I think
believe
that'd
that.
be a good rumble.
Charlo looking for
That
money.
would be a good rumble. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Charlo looking for money. That bag from Canelo running out. Just
Yeah,
some money.
yeah, that's true too.
Nah.
Not already. Damn.
Mel competitive though. Mel a gangster though. Mel competitive. Like he ain't, you know what I mean?
Competitive. Why you been gone for 2 years?
I mean, he is still
Bro,
human.
yeah, they're mentals, bro. Both brothers, both of Charlo brothers, their
You know what I'm
minds
saying?
be.
2 years?
He's still a human being, man. He had to go, you know what I'm saying? Relax.
He had to get right,
He
yo. He had to get right.
had to go spend some money. He got that money. He wanted to go spend it and eat good. That's what he wanted to do. He
But
not
you
making,
know what I
just
was
think that
thinking
that's
too, though? Coming from 68 back down to 54,
he's not
like
making
he
more,
he
man.
should stop at 60.
and that's the PBC way, man. We ain't seen a lot of these guys. It'd be a lot of they guys they be having on ice for 2 years, year and a half at a time.
That's true indeed.
We hadn't seen. No offense. I know that we're your man Haggard. We hadn't seen your man Stephen Fulton for a while. He was on ice over there for a minute there. You feel me?
Yeah, that's true.
What's it called? Early in the year. Mexican dude. What was his name?
Ramo? No.
Figueroa.
Figueroa.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like they just have got guys on ice in general over there. Like tank situation. Yeah, we ain't seen who knows when he might fight.
But
If ever.
I'm saying what I'm saying because like you said the other day on the live, if we get the Boots and Virgil fight now, then what's next? Like you get what I'm saying? If we see Boots wiping out all the top guys at 54, then he gonna have to move up to 60. It's not gonna be nothing left at
But
54. So sometimes we do gotta let the story build. We gotta let the fights marinate, and it's gonna make for a better clash at the end. Like sometimes as fans, we be so antsy, like we want to see the fights now, but like sometimes boxing be like a movie. It's like a story. Like you gotta let the two fighters like build up, and they already built up. Obviously, like we know who they are. They household names. But I'm just saying, like their story for their big mega fight, it gotta keep growing and keep building. I feel like.
the only thing
But
with
say,
that
you
is
know,
the only thing with my bad The only thing with that
well,
is
go ahead.
they've been going at it since 47.
No, for sure.
So that's why I'm like, let's get it now. Like, cause I don't want to talk about this fight for another 3 years.
But they only one weight class above 47.
No, I get it, but damn, why we gotta wait? Why we gotta wait till niggas is 33, 34, 35 years old?
They
Yeah.
years in. This ain't a movie. We need to get this cracking now because everything can happen between every time we marinate a fight, somebody lose and then fuck up the bag, and then we gotta wait for
That's
something
what I
else.
was getting ready to say.
Right.
But
That's
why the
what I
We
was
might
loss
as
getting
well
gotta
ready
get
to
it
mess up
say.
cracking
though?
now before
That's
one
right.
person stops somebody in the first, the other person stops somebody in the second. They ain't take no damage. Let's get it cracking now. Everybody fine. Let's get in camp. Let's get these fights going.
Right.
And
Cause
see,
then
that's the
Boots can go
thing.
get his belts.
Like unless it's a bad loss though, why the loss gotta mess up
But
the you get what I'm
see,
saying?
that's the thing, though.
Because when you a black fighter, you can't lose.
Right.
No, listen, look at Lubin. Lubin took two bad losses, right? If you look at Virgil and Boost right now, either one of them. I mean, I'm pro Boost, but if Virgil take a loss, I ain't gonna stop watching him because he took a loss to
Nope.
Boost. I'm gonna still watch him. Like they can get man. Listen, man, these guys can fight now, man. Strike while the iron is hot, because some other goofy shit can happen. Look what Stanionis and Virgil was supposed to fight. Virgil stayed at 47 too long. Stanionis wound up missing that opportunity and was fucked up. Stanionis was fucked up in the game. He ain't had no money or none of that shit.
Yep.
Golden Boy left him hanging. He talked about that shit on the interview. Man, get these fights popping, man. These guys is young. As fans, we can't just throw a guy away when he lose because he was willing to step up. Like we gotta stop doing
Yeah,
that shit,
that's what I'm
bro.
That's
saying.
for
I
sure,
agree.
We
EH.
gotta
But
stop
everybody
doing
everybody
that
don't
shit,
think like you. Sadly,
man. Yeah,
that's
man.
exactly what we need to do. We need to like ride with fighters when they lose because we never know what's gonna happen in the next fight.
I really believe so many of us, even if we don't fight or never fought, we like boxing so much because all of us didn't had a fight in our life. Maybe not physically, mentally, spiritually. You go through shit. So we appreciate when we see motherfuckers go out and fight. Now, all of us that had losses and wins in life, it is what it is. You keep going. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean you can't get to your goals. You just had a bump in the road. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like when these guys is out here fighting for our entertainment and they go out there and give it they all. If they lose, all right, gotta wipe yourself off, get back in the gym, come on back. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how a motherfucker gotta look at it, man. But with this social media shit, when guys lose and people be chirping and all that, like now it really affects the fighters. And then these young guys, it's like when people be talking, they don't that's why I say I don't think Earl coming back. That's why I say I
Nah,
think
facts.
Earl would have been back.
No, just on a quick side note, but on the same topic, like that's how I became a big Caleb Plant fan though, because I didn't really know who he really was like that until he fought Canelo, and then I'm like, yo, who is this white boy fighting Canelo? But then he had a real good performance, even though he ended up getting stopped by Canelo. But I'm like, dang, it was a good fight, and then he go on the fight, he keep fighting big names in the game, so I'm like, yo, this Caleb Plant really nice though, so like. I understand it from the aspect of it. Yeah, you take a loss, but that shouldn't be like, you look down on a fighter like, nah, he ain't got it or he not nice. Like, you still a fighter going to still show that he nice at the end of the day.
Speaking of Plant, I seen Charlo put on Instagram the fight's locked in. Who y'all got?
It is?
Yeah.
I like
I didn't
Charlo.
see that it was locked in.
That
I
one
saw that
too
they in
gonna hurt Caleb.
negotiations. I ain't see that it was confirmed though, but they in negotiations for
I just saw
sure.
him on IG. He had posted his story. He put like locked in with the lock. With
Okay.
like a little flyer, a little promotion thing. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah? I
I
don't
like
Now see,
know.
Charlo.
You know what? I
that's a
got Charlo because you know Breadman and Caleb split.
I saw
Yes, sir.
So who Caleb gonna go with? That trainer change, and then you going up against Charlo?
Now that's a fight that was long overdue for sure.
That
We
that
know
one
Right.
that.
too gonna hurt Caleb.
Yeah.
That 1-2, I think that's how the fight gonna end. That 1-2, that two down the pipe is just gonna put Caleb out. And that smack was heard around the world. I'm from Houston. That's like Charlo getting smacked like that shit hurt the city. He got to come back and get this by stoppage.
But Charlo did pull on his beard though. Like it ain't like he just slapped
Yeah,
him.
that's for sure, bro. But you can't get smacked in front. Like it's you, your brother, your wife out there, and this man smack you. We got to do something about that.
That's not
I mean,
True.
yeah, it happens though. Like a motherfucker just get that quick.
EH.
Hey, Caleb got that off pretty clean. I can't say
Yeah.
Caleb got that off
Oh,
clean.
Clean,
yeah.
really,
You know what I mean? Caleb
EH.
fast.
EH.
really
Yeah.
turned his chin with it.
Hey,
Like
EH. Don't do
Uh,
that, EH. Don't do that, EH. It don't just happen. Ain't nobody smacking you.
no, what I'm saying is,
Ain't nobody just smacking me. No.
No, listen what I'm saying.
I'm not saying you can't get smacked. What I'm saying is what the fuck happened to the riot breaking out?
Right, yeah,
yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. No.
All the fight left my man's body after that.
no, that
Yeah,
nigga
I
It was
think he
crazy.
it.
was just in
I,
such a state.
listen,
I think he was in
well,
such a
what
state
did
of
y'all see
shock.
on the
But
video after that happened? What did y'all see on the video after that happened? 'Cause I didn't see what happened after that. I just see a whole bunch
Nothing
of
happened.
people.
No, nothing happened. That's a lie.
EH.
Charlo
Nothing.
It
was
was a whole
froze.
lot of hold me back.
Yeah,
Like
Nah,
yeah.
Charlo
Please,
froze up for a second. I ain't gonna
please hold
lie.
me
Like
back.
he
hold
froze,
me
bro.
back. Get in front of me real quick. That shit was kind of quick. I got to get my shit together. That's
Uh,
what it looked like. But
uh-huh.
in the ring, no, I
Oh,
got Charlo
wow.
by
Okay.
stoppage.
All about
I
stoppage.
I got Charlo, but that jab is just too pretty, and if that two come down the pipe the right way, I think that's night.
I got y'all about
Mm.
stoppers too, though. I got y'all about stoppers too. Especially with all this shit that Caleb Plant going through now. If they make that fight in the next 3-4 months, yeah,
Mm.
he gonna stop Caleb Plant. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, because Breadman was real good in that corner with Caleb. Like they had a real good relationship, or so it seemed. Like they had real good chemistry in that corner. So I
I'll
don't
tell
know
you
how he gonna
something
work
that
that
I
out.
noticed with Bread, man, and I can't say for sure because he didn't really go into it. But Bread laid back, cool dude. But one thing I know about Bread when he split with J Rock that time and they got back together, when Bread man is in charge, like when he a coach, he want complete control of what's going on in the camp, bro. He
Mm-hmm.
don't fan with what he doing. Like I could tell that shit with Bread. So it had to be something like that, bro. It had to be. Because other than that, like Like when I hear JYD talk, JYD be like, man, whatever Brad tell me to do, I'm gonna do. And every time Brad may talk about JYD, he be like, he a pleasure to work with. Like Brad man wants you to listen to him. He want to be in charge. And I mean, G, you a coach. Dude, that's what a coach want, right? Coach wants you to listen and do what he say. He want to control what's going on. Is that true?
Absolutely true.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So since everybody got Charlo beating Caleb, does Charlo become a world champion again?
At what weight?
60, right? He's like 60, right? Yeah, 60, right?
68.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
68, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I could see him doing it again. I could.
Yeah.
Because one thing,
who at 68?
one thing,
Shiraz. Who got this? He ain't on a strap though.
Bud got all the straps.
Yeah, Bud got all the straps.
Bud got all the straps.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, damn, I forgot, bud.
Yeah.
Bud got all the straps. That's funny.
If Bud decide to drop him, yeah. I mean, I don't see the
Yeah, that's
Bud
what I'm
defending
saying.
at
Bud dropping
68.
him though. He going
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
to
Bud.
60.
Yeah, I don't see Bud defending him. So yeah, I mean, I can see it. It's a lot of it's some decent work at 68, but I mean, like I can see Charlo at the top if he focused.
yeah.
Bud ain't gonna fight Big Charlo, is he?
I
He
doubt it.
should. That'd be
You
a
never
great
know.
fight.
Never know though.
Because they
Yeah,
both
true.
I
older
wouldn't be mad
guys.
at that.
So it's not like he fighting a young
wouldn't be
you know
mad
what I'm
at
saying?
that
That'd be a
fight
great
at all.
fight.
That nigga Bud crazy, so you never know.
Yeah, cause Charlo a big motherfucker, man. Charlo ain't small, bro. That's I
But
don't know.
if Charlo do end up getting a strap at 68, Bud so crazy he might just go back to 68 just to strip him.
Right? I can't whoop your little brother, so let me fight you. Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
There's a lot going on, fellas.
Can we pivot back to this to Oscar? Can we pivot back to Oscar real quick? Because Oscar been copping pleas for like a week and a half. I ain't been able to get on here and talk my shit. I don't like this. Oscar been looking real shaky for like the last week or so.
Mm-hmm.
It's because
Yeah.
Oscar's smart.
Nah, I
Oscar's
agree
not
with you.
stupid. He know what he doing.
Hey,
Nah,
that's business. I wouldn't fuck my money off either going to fight Boots. I
Come on,
can't.
man.
I'm a fan though. I'm not spending no money, so I'm gonna talk my shit. But if I was Oscar, I'd do the same thing.
Because I feel like
Listen, man,
Oscar's view, like here, Ryan Garcia was his big money guy. Ryan Garcia is shaky as shit. Now my next big money guy
it's Vergil.
is Vergil. Now y'all want me to lose him too?
Yeah, true.
y'all missed somebody though.
Kid Schofield out here getting mosquito bites. Don't mention him, EH.
Shaky.
No, Mexican. Think about the Mexican fighter who he moved and got into a big fight.
Tom Pacheco?
Munguia.
Oh, Munguia.
See, and I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a Munguia fan. You know why I like Munguia? Because Munguia never talks shit. He just whoever Golden Boy put in front of him, he just fought him. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what Oscar do. Oscar look for Mexican fighters that he can really push and try to build up, and he pushed Munguia into a Canelo fight. You know what I'm saying? He moved in, and that's what he's trying to do with Bird. He's trying to move Bird and get him to a certain point where he can get a big fight, make some big money.
Right.
Nah,
So
that's another good
ain't gonna let
mention.
him fight Boots.
You're not wrong.
He ain't gonna let him fight Boots. He talking. He just riding off Boots' name.
They saying Munguia versus Mbili is in negotiations.
That's gonna
I
be
saw that.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
That's a good rumble.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's
Time out. Is Munguia part of the Juice crew?
Yeah, I think
he
so.
is.
Okay, I was just checking.
No,
Yeah.
he is.
As soon as he went over there with Ray
I
Nelson,
was just checking.
positive.
Yeah, anybody on that right now, so camp gotta get questioned. We need immediate testing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's I was disappointed with that shit too, because I'm a McGill fan. I was like, oh my god, bro, damn.
You gotta get tested every week, fucking with them niggas. Real shit. They treacherous over there.
Bang said the motherfuckers ain't got no camp, they got a pharmacy over there. Bang said
Yeah, I remember that.
pharmacy over there, motherfucker, man.
That's real shit though.
Yo, we got a
Eddie.
card coming up the 22nd. That shit is a fan's dream, bro.
We
a movie.
Yeah.
Hey go ahead and lay out the parlay for that weekend.
I like Abdullah Mason stoppage in the 10th round.
Yes, sir.
Agree.
I like Devin Haney for decision.
I like.
I like.
I don't know, G.
You
I like.
switched
I
up.
like
You
how Big
switched up
Roman out
on
here
that.
Hey,
talking.
hey, I wasn't
Big
I wasn't
Roman is
gonna bring
saying
out
it to you,
I wasn't
man.
gonna bring up the ninth round KO until later.
That's what I'm
No, no,
saying. He switched it.
But no, he
no.
right. This for the parlay though. This for the money. Hey, nah,
Yeah,
that's smart, G. I got you.
no. This the part. Yeah, you said the
I'm
parlay.
I'm
Yeah,
with you. I'm with
yeah,
you.
yeah. This is the parlay. So I got Abdullah Mason 10th round. Stop it. Well, you ain't got to. It don't got to be specific to the rounds, but
Right. Just yeah, just stoppage.
Abdullah Mason for the stoppage. Devin Haney for the decision.
Right.
Benavidez for the stoppage.
Right.
And then what's the fourth fight?
Bam.
Bam.
Bam on there.
Bam gonna stop shit probably.
Oh,
Bam for the
Bam.
stoppage. Bam
Bam
Yeah,
for the
stopped.
Bam.
stoppage for sure.
Yeah, Bam for the stoppage. Yeah, so 3 stoppages in the decision.
That's a hell of a card if it work out like
That's a
that.
card.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've been watching interviews with Sam Noakes too. I ain't even watched none of his fights yet, but I like dude. Dude be talking shit, man. White boy be talking shit.
He's
Nah,
I
strong as
like
hell.
it.
I
he
think it's gonna be a good fight
nah, he
for
talk like he
Abdullah.
ready.
I
He
gotta watch
definitely
it. I
talk
gotta
like he
watch
ready.
his fights.
No,
Uh,
he definitely grown man. He ain't playing. He definitely not playing. He grown man. He not trying to lose to Abdullah because Abdullah's a kid to him. So
yeah,
he looking at it like he being disrespected.
yeah. That's what he was saying too.
How old is Abdullah?
That's what he was joking about. I gotta
21.
watch his fights, man.
21? Yeah, he's gonna be around for a long fucking time.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I say, man, he gonna go through a couple divisions, man. You know what I mean? And he reminds me of Boots because he disciplined in and outside the ring. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's a big thing, man. Like when a guy is fighting, you know what I'm saying? He's staying in shape. You know, ain't partying, ain't messing with no little dickhead dingy broads. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't
Mhm.
smoke, don't drink, none of that. That's big, man. That's like that is such a pivotal thing for a fighter, bro.
I got a
That's
question.
why I think about AB. I'd be so disappointed, bro. 'Cause
Hey
AB
G,
was
remember that's my fantasy fight. 5 to 7 years from now, Abdullah Mason versus Boots, and when Boots at 68.
Damn.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, that's me. I'm that dude. Yeah, Kilo C, Keelan Carter. Yeah, stamp it.
they
Like
ain't gonna do
that.
that. Boots always gonna be bigger than him.
Hey, GH.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
my bad.
listening.
I'm sorry. Remember, like that. Abdullah got the same dimensions as Bud. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But you know
5'9",
what? Never
5'10",
say
70,
never.
74-inch
Never
arms.
say never. No, you right. You right. Never say never because you never know how. Yeah, nah.
And
Because
they
we never
and
thought Floyd would fight Oscar De La Hoya. So you right.
the
You right. It could.
those my number one and number two pound for pounds down the line. Like Abdullah Mason and Boots, however it get chopped up, those my number one and number two in the next few years. So that's what I'm thinking. Like as Abdullah gets bigger and Boots going and taking these belts from folks, I think like down the line that we ain't gonna have no choice but to get them too.
Dang, I'll
Yeah,
be. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want that fight.
Me either. But I just see it
I like
happening.
both of them dudes. I like both of them dudes. Damn.
Well,
Oh,
who y'all think got a better chance of sweeping 35, Shakur or Abdullah?
Shakur.
Abdullah the
woo!
future.
Shakur.
But Shakur hard to stop, man. Like
Shakur's just
people say they
200.
don't like how he fight, but that shit beautiful, bro.
Whoa, that's a hell of a
200.
question.
That's a question, yeah.
Yeah. I think I might would lean toward Abdullah, and it's something that G said a while ago. He was like, Abdullah probably ready to go to 140. So I think because of the size, the skill, and the power, like if you catch the core, it's I kind of would lean toward. I would lean toward Abdullah, but like 51-49. You know what I'm saying? Because
Nah,
If you
yeah,
tell
Shakur,
me
Shakur,
Shakur's
Shakur
hands
definitely
gonna hold
cold.
up for the whole fight, I got Shakur. Like it's
It's
just if
definitely
his
cold.
hands hold up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
that's the other thing too. Yeah, Shakur hands, man. The fucking hands, man.
yeah.
And Abdullah would probably be the only fighter Shakur fought that was bigger than him.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, man.
Like Abdullah got longer reach, Abdullah taller. Like I take Shakur just off of like because Shakur been in there. Shakur been in them wars and shit like that. But like Abdullah got all the right things that it would take to beat Shakur.
I don't think Shakur will fight Abdullah though, because he sparred with Abdullah. He know
Mm.
he sparred with Abdullah when Abdullah was young. So I think Shakur might swerve
He
that,
might
bro.
know something.
Yeah, he might
Hey,
swerve that.
I was in the building when Abdullah fought in Corpus Christi. That shit sound like it hurt, bro. I don't.
He said
It
that shit
sound like
sound
it
like it
hurt,
hurt.
bro. Getting in there with Abdullah Mason is serious business. I think he gonna get to have the same problem Boots got right now in a couple years. People ain't gonna want to fight him. He gonna have to go get belts, or they gonna
Yeah, I
make
can see that.
excuses.
I can see
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whole lot of
Do
that.
you know what I notice about that too? When we look at somebody like Bam, right? And like you look at Bam, the guys around that way, Nakatani, you know, what's the little dude that Bam beat from over in England? Sonny Edwards, you
Yeah.
know, in a way. Steve, in those lighter weight divisions, and I'm not saying this to be like disrespectful or nothing, but those lighter weight divisions in the female boxing is kind of like in the same bag. Like it's not hard to make fights there because the talent pool is limited. So when you get the best fighting the best, they really the only fights that you're going to get. And the people not going to swallow too much about money because they not big as the premier divisions like 147, 135, and the heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when we look at fighters and we say, oh, this fighter should fight this fighter, or we start critiquing people's resumes, it's easier to make fights in those lower weight divisions and with female boxing. Look at Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields got 10 belts in 12 different weight divisions. Like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You would never see that, and you would never see none of the males doing that shit. That shit
Right.
Bud just did is fucking phenomenal. Because first of all, the business sometimes don't allow you to unify all the belts. Because BBC got all the belts, and then Top Rank got one, and then Golden Boy got one, and then everybody trying to buy because they know you want the belt. And like it just so much of the business get in the way of the fights being made. A lot of times we can't be too critical sometimes when we're dealing with fights getting made and guys' resumes. But sometimes you just get those blatant situations, like what we dealing with now. This shit is blatant. The shit we was dealing with Canelo and Benavidez is blatant. It's in front of.
Blade.
We ain't gotta be no boxing businessman to know. Okay, this motherfucker ducking. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah. Yeah.
They talked about Boots all week at the press conference, and then all of a sudden, yeah, we about to fight Spence, or I want to fight Crawford. That's crazy. I thought that was insane. That was the first thing they talked about at the press conference was Boots' name, and now we not fighting Boots. Like he got to do this, he got to do that. You just knocked the dude out in the first round. I thought I'd be hype as hell. Like, yeah, bring whoever the fuck you got in there. But yeah, I guess he wasn't really feeling that.
I
Nah,
just hope the fans
Virgil
don't
was
fall on
nervous for
Boots,
sure.
man.
He was nervous in that ring. Once Boots stepped to him.
I got a question for the panel. Now we living in the post like AB Floyd era. Tank, we don't know what's going on with him. Who gonna be the next American superstar? Because I feel like I've noticed like a lot of the young black fighters in America aren't the most talkative, flamboyant figures, so they struggle to become superstars. Who do y'all got becoming the next guy?
That's a good one.
Because I feel like it's almost like a curse. Like to be black, you gotta have personality in the black community for us to really fuck with you. And a lot of these guys don't really have personality. So like, who can get over that hump with no personality for real?
Skill wise, it'll be Boots and Abdullah Mason. Like those are our next two we got as far as like black American fighters. I don't really see nobody else.
But
Those are my two.
you think it's
Oh, listen,
possible?
let me say this, brother. I hear what you're saying, but let me say this though. Okay, we talk about Abdullah and Boots, right? Those probably the two that come to the front of our mind when we think about the next, black potential black stars because of their skill set and how they do in the ring.
Right.
And then you use two fellas that are extra flamboyant. And
But
Floyd, no, listen, and Floyd and AB, but then you use the description personality. What is personality? Because let me say this, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but sometimes we equate personality when we're talking about black people, entertainers, Like we gotta act ignorant. Everybody don't have to act like a nigga to be popular. And if that's the kind of benchmark that we putting on people, we want them to act like a nigga in order to be popular. That's not fair because we're not gonna move ourselves forward where every time somebody is gonna be popular and be out there, they gotta act like a nigga. Because AB used to act like a nigga. Like that's just real. And I'm saying that's AB though. It wasn't like he was faking it. Like
That's the
AB,
can man.
Well,
he
this is
really
what
was
I would
used
say
to.
though.
Like he really was in the penitentiary, getting ready to face a whole lot of time, and got blessed and got out of there. Like that's really
Facts.
like AB wasn't like he wasn't phony. That's AB really a dude like that. So everybody's not like that. Like everybody that come from the hood wasn't necessarily in the street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they just got
Absolutely.
into what they got into and stayed away from the bullshit. But that don't mean they don't jump. They just stayed away from that bullshit. They went and played ball or box or played football or whatever. So they don't necessarily have to act like that. Like I watch a lot of interviews with Abdul. Like he talks, he answers questions. Like he's, you know what I'm saying, bro. Tank and Errol, they ain't really no talking to dudes.
Yeah.
They really some
Nah,
cool laid
that's
back
what I was
niggas.
going to say about Boots though. That's why I think he can be the next American superstar. Just to answer your question, because how I
Yeah.
even became a fan of Boots was like, yeah, he don't really got a lot of sound bites like early in his career and whatnot. But like when he stepped in that ring and he in that square circle and he putting on that performance, you see
Right.
all the personality right there. You see the slick boxing, you see the defense, you see the showboat, and like he putting on a show. Like that's his personality right there. He you can see he love to fight. So that's why I became a fan of Boots, and I'm like, yo,
Talk
bro,
that
a
shit.
superstar. Like, bro, a star. He got the swag in the ring, and he got the
Yeah.
swag in his style. So that really is what can make a fighter. You gotta think it's boxing, bro. So we really not looking for people to really talk that much. Like, yeah, like you said, we got kind of spoiled with the Floyds and the Adrians because they could talk the talk and walk the walk, but. Like a dude that's just gonna go in there and really put hands on somebody and get him out of there in 1 or 2 rounds, that's showing the people enough. That's showing superstar right there.
No, trust me, I agree with you. Like I'm someone who I flew to Philly from Dallas to go watch Boots last fight. You know, I believe in him and I love how he fight. But when I see someone who's that talented and the lack of support from the mainstream, I'll be like, what's the disconnect? You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
I tell you
why
what the disconnect
why
is.
is
I tell you what the disconnect
why
is.
does Boots not have a Nike deal yet? You feel me? Like
Listen,
most Alma has a Nike deal.
check this out. First of all, Boost is just starting his career as far as getting on the main stage. I know he got 35, 36 fights, but he's
Nah,
really
I agree though.
it
Yeah.
takes it takes a time for a person to build up in their career, especially when see this is the thing with Boots too. And this is why everybody's career isn't the same. Boots didn't sign with a major early in his career. The guy, rest in peace, I forget his name, that was his manager had him. Boots was like
Cam-
almost like a club fighter.
Cameron
You know what
Duncan.
I'm saying? And that's why he wasn't able to get a lot of the fights. If managers don't have good relationships with organizations like Golden Boy or PBC or Top Rank, a lot of times they got to get what they can get. Like, for instance, the guy Louis DeCubas. Like, I found out that he has a good relationship with PBC. So he might have a lot of fighters that he managed that might not be signed to PBC. But because he has a good relationship with them, they can get fights. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's career doesn't necessarily move the same. So as long as a guy is professional inside or outside the ring, eventually he gonna get his. Look at Bud.
Exactly.
Bud
Yeah.
taking model pictures and shit, posing.
The fact.
You know what I'm saying? It took him a while, but he finally got there. Everybody's not gonna be
And he
Floyd
got a
and
bunch of
Dad
sponsorships.
and Roy Jones and all that. It might not happen in the beginning. It might take time to build to get to where you're gonna get to, but he gonna get there at doing, they gonna get there. See me, I know when you got a skill or a gift, hone your gift and keep staying professional, you're gonna be successful, man. Don't try to do your shit like somebody else did their shit. It's not gonna work, man. It's just not gonna work, man. You gotta be you. As long as you're a professional and you executing when it's time for you to step up, it's gonna come.
Right.
Cause I'm gonna throw out another name just to piggyback off of what you even saying with that, which is a great point. Cause we seen him on the come up. He had a nice little trademark. He had the skill. Keyshawn Davis, he was on the right trajectory of being that superstardom type of talent and figure. It was like the businessman. We like, okay, we like what you doing. We see you out here, and he was talking the talk, and he could walk the walk.
Right.
Then he got into all the outside of the ring stuff and the trouble and you missing weight and this and that. That's taken away from what we believe or what we see in you in that potential of being that American star.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you something about talking and doing a bunch of clown shit that tell you that don't necessarily work. Teofimo Lopez. He's a perfect example of a clown, talk, do all that dumb shit. He still don't sell nothing. So that shit don't
Yo,
really mean that just because you talk and do a bunch of clown shit and all that don't mean people gonna take to you because you do all that shit.
I
People
T.O.
like
like
you.
talk,
T.O.
but
though.
he
I
don't
like
got
T.O.
that
the
it
fighter
factor.
though. I
Keyshawn
like
got
T.O.
that it factor for sure.
Yeah, no, he do. No, I like
I fe-
Keyshawn though,
and
but
I like, and
he
honestly,
a
to be
knucklehead though.
completely honest, Keyshawn completely blanked that. That was a blank in my mind when that question got posed. That's a great answer right there.
Yeah,
Keyshawn is one of the best boxers around that weight. Period. And he got the charisma. He can talk. He got the he like that in the ring. Yeah, Keyshawn could
just
definitely be
gotta
one
keep
of
his
those
head
ones.
straight,
Yeah,
bro. Just
no,
got
yeah. He
Yeah,
fucked
he
the
got to leave the
bag up
dumb
when
shit
he did
alone. As
that
long as
shit
he's
up in
not doing dumb shit,
China.
Keyshawn could definitely be one
Yeah,
of them ones. And his city fuck with him. Like
yeah,
that's the difference. Like like
yeah,
Michael Vick and Allen
Mike
Iverson at your
Vick
shows,
AI.
bro. Come on,
yeah.
man.
That was
That's
big.
That's our culture right there.
Yeah, that was big. He fucked the bag up when he did that dumb shit
Yeah,
going.
that was crazy.
That
That
shit
yeah,
pissed me off, man. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing? This was your show. That was the Keyshawn show.
Nah, literally. You
You
put
know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
your
Not
brothers
even
on the
DB3.
card.
That was
Right.
Keyshawn.
Exactly. That was the Keyshawn
That
show.
was
Like,
his coming out party right there.
man, I was hot about that shit. I hope he bounced back, man. Because, like you said, his city was behind him, bro. Like, that's what and they don't know how special that is, bro. When people come out to see you, like, that shit is special, man. Like, you gotta really value that. People got so much shit going on in life, so much shit. And a motherfucker will spend a couple $100 to come sit in the seat, like to watch, like, bro, that's special, bro. I'm telling you, man, like, you gotta value that, man.
Yep.
You
But
gotta
see, that's the
Flights,
value that.
difference.
hotels, fucking Ubers, rentals, whatever they doing. Like they spending money to come see you and you fucking up.
That's the difference. When you start getting them championships and you start getting them belts and you start getting the money, sometimes you either going to go one or two paths. You either going to be the AB or you're going to be the Floyd. The Floyd is the one that get the belts, going to stay about his money, going to stay about the business, or you're going to be the AB that's going to be all for the circus and the clown show, and I'm the champ. I can do whatever I want, and you're going to crash out. You're going to crash out, bro.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's that,
Yeah.
and that's why I'm telling you, man. Dudes just gotta be their stuff, man. As long as you putting on when you get in that ring, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be all right. They gonna be all right, man. They ain't gotta do. Look at Allen Iverson and Michael Jordan. Allen Iverson was for sure supposed to be the next Michael Jordan. He was a
Yeah.
fucking phenomenon, as small as he was, dominating like down the court. But the professionalism off the court.
Hey, time out, EH. Real quick, we might be shit. We might be a little too tough on Keyshawn if we gonna think about it. Cause shit, Allen Iverson and Michael Vick from the same hood. Like I mean, they both fucked up. They like Michael Vick fucked up 150 million.
That's a good
AI
point.
AI fucked up a good amount of money too. So I mean, like he kind of following the path.
But listen, Michael Vick got jammed up for fucking with them dogs, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
Okay,
true.
I'm
His
not even
cousin
going.
should have took that fall. That's
Yeah,
another
but no, I'm
conversation.
not even gonna go into that, bro. That shit, bro. We got young people getting shot every day in Chicago. Y'all motherfuckers gonna dog a nigga out about some dogs? Man, get the fuck out of here.
Come
Get the
on.
fuck out of here, bro. Like that shit is so corny. That shit is corny, bro. How the
Hey,
fuck can
yeah.
you fuck up a man whole career, whole life about some dogs and people
And it wasn't
killing each
even
other every
his.
day?
It
Hey,
Get the
wasn't
fuck
even
out of
his.
here, bro.
they still hanging black men in America, but they tripping about Michael Vick. Like there's still black
That's
men
what I'm
being
saying,
hung
bro.
to
Like
this day.
that's a little bit different. And this,
It's
I don't
but
even
just
want to go there, bro. This
you
is
right. Yeah, you right. We talking boxing.
You know what I mean? Like it get deep when you start talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Like it just get deep. But the thing is, we already a target. Let me put it that way. You know what I mean? Like we already a
Agreed.
target. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we gotta be careful when we really doing dumb shit. But some shit to me is just okay. You trying to use that as an excuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like,
But
y'all
what's
allow people to do so much shit, and then when a motherfucker get caught doing it that got money, all of a sudden you want to plaster him all over the news media and all that. Come on, man. Like,
Keyshawn? He's still with Top Rank.
I
I think
don't
that was his
know.
last fight.
He with Top
Man,
Rank,
I
or
don't even
is he
know.
with Turkey, or he a promotional free agent?
Oh, oh, he been
What's the
I
off
think De Los
situation?
Santos was his last fight with Top Rank. That's why Bob was talking about it like that. That's why that because Bob was real. Bob was pissed about it because I think they was
Yeah.
like in between re-signing, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
he been
Okay.
off the
Okay.
radar since that shit though.
That's what
You
I'm
know what I'm
saying,
saying?
man.
Like I ain't heard that. Like he just been off the radar since. Like, oh man, bro, some Keyshawn probably really do got mental issues, bro. Because I don't see how he do something like that. He just messed that up like that. I,
Nah, they say he really do though. Yeah, he
yeah,
Yeah,
said
he
that
do,
he
that's so,
bro.
so
I
like they
believe
say
that,
like he
bro.
said Shakur saved him from suicide. So I
Yeah,
mean like
yeah,
it's not like a joke or nothing like that. Like it's
yeah.
serious.
No, that's what I'm saying. I really
You know what I mean?
believe that because he had the whole world in his hand, like, and it was so good to see that. Like everybody came out. It was like he filled up like was like a 10,000 seat spot, right?
Yep.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
Easy.
man.
saying? Like, bro, that shit is out. Because you know what I was thinking? I was like, man, we about to have Keyshawn, Boots, Tank, and Abdullah take over the East Coast.
Yeah, man.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like in the next 3-4 years, they gonna be the
Nah,
main
for
guys, and
real.
they can sell out anything you want the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm thinking
Hmm.
as a fan. You know what I mean? Because if I got the money and the time, I'm gonna
Could
go.
have been
You
on
know what
cards
I'm saying?
together. All that.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know
for
what I'm saying?
sure.
Like that's
For
how you
sure.
get the cities rocking. Because it's like when guys like that start fighting. You know, when you talking about the Northeast corridor, all that shit gonna be jumping. Hotels gonna be full, clubs, bar. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you know what I mean. And then when you garner that type of power, like if any of y'all ever been to a fight when Floyd used to fight out Vegas, fucking town rocking, everybody smiling because they
Yeah.
know when Floyd fight, the CVS, the Walgreens, everything crowded. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's spending
Money
more day.
coming.
You know what I mean? Like that's how these guys got to look at that, man. So like, it's so much bigger than you fighting people coming to the arena buying pay per view. It's so much other shit that's going on. That's why when these guys, start to get popular and they fight like that, they don't really have to worry about talking because smart managers and promoters and business people, they gonna put the cowboys around you for
Yeah.
Earl.
Yeah. Yeah.
They gonna have Tyrese Maxey walk out with you, Boots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they understand when you fight and you got 10,000, 12,000, 15,000 people coming, shit, you bringing money to the city.
Yeah.
You bringing money to the
Exactly.
city. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. A lot of the stuff that needs to, and really, we can thank Floyd for that. Because Floyd kind of woke us up to like, no, nigga, I get money off the popcorn that's sold. Because people wouldn't be here buying popcorn if it wasn't for me. You follow me?
Real shit.
So by him doing that, it make the managers be like, oh shit, we can't pull the wool over their eyes no more. We got to let them know what's going on. So now when these guys
Yeah.
get popular, they're going to bring in the Michael Vicks and the AIs and all that kind. They're going to put these people around you, you know what
Mhm.
I'm saying, to help. You know
To
what I'm
show
saying?
that
Because
stardom.
they
Yeah.
gotta bring
Yeah.
money, you know what I'm saying? Like,
100%. 100%.
I'm waiting I want Abdullah to get this belt, man, because I want him to get a big hometown fight, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
flying to Cleveland for that.
you know what I'm
Bullshit.
saying?
I'm
I
flying
want
to
to do that,
Cleveland for that for sure.
So let me ask y'all this real quick. Are y'all interested at all in this Mario Barrios Ryan fight that they talking about?
That's a good fight. I think it's a good fight because Barrios is a boxer,
Yeah,
and Garcia is
he's a
not
puncher.
always he's not always the aggressor yet, but he can punch, and you know that, and because they both tall, skinny, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna make for a good rumble.
Y'all think that's gonna sell?
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
A
Yeah.
lot of people mad though, and I want to hear like what's kind of your opinion on it, GH? Like a lot of people mad because Ryan coming off the PEDs and he coming off of a loss to Rollies too. Like he getting another title shot. Like what's kind of your thoughts on that?
But I feel like Ryan Garcia as a fighter, he need to tighten up. But I mean, just as an individual and just as an act, he's one of the top guys because of what he can sell. He got a different fan base. You know what I mean? So I think he'll always be some type of relevant as long as he put on good performances. If you go out there and you get knocked out every time, and nobody ain't try to watch that shit. But Ryan, I
So
don't
you
know.
don't
He
mind
do.
him still getting a title shot?
Nah, because at the end of the day, he's still an exciting fighter. I think it's awkward that he getting the title shot. Yeah, I think it's kind of crazy because it's motherfuckers that been waiting or that work their way up, but he just basically moving up to the division and he getting a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be like, yeah, I don't think he deserves it, but shit, Rolly got Barroso after he lost the tank. So I mean, it'd be
Right.
like that. It'd be like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he deserved it, but I mean, like, weirder shit has happened in boxing.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but I do hope Ryan win. I think Mario Barrios, and I don't got nothing against Barrios. I like Barrios, but I just don't think he's been a good champion. Honestly, at 47, I think it'll make 47 more exciting if Ryan do win that belt. Um, yeah, and we get to see a lot of. I mean, let the matchmaking begin. Pretty much at that point,
If
everybody
Ryan
gonna
run
be
that belt and Devin Haney win that belt, that rematch gonna be for a unification.
Ooh.
exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
I was thinking about that the other day. Like if they both end up fuck around and getting those belts, that rematch is gonna be crazy. Like that purse is gonna be is gonna be
Money,
kind of
money,
nice.
money. Exactly.
That
That's
money gonna be nice. Even though it didn't go how they wanted it to go, the it's gonna look nice.
Is
yeah.
Barrios with Virgil?
It's who?
Yeah, what he said?
Barrios, is he still with Virgil? His coach?
Oh, you talking about Virgil Hunter?
Hunter,
Is he?
Yeah, yeah.
No, he would
I don't know if I'm asking.
no, he with the boy what's his name? Bob. His name Bob
Oh, Bob
Santos.
Santos.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he with
Why
him.
do Bob Santos remind me of a sleazy car salesman?
Because he
Yeah.
is. I seen Bob Santos do some crafty shit before.
I
I
can
was
see it
in.
in him, bro. I can see it. I can see it in him. And I hate to be judgmental like that from looking at somebody, but I've been around 53,000 years, man.
Yeah.
He's a sleazy car salesman, bro. Seriously, man. I would just be like, nothing he say, I trust it. I just be like, I don't trust nothing. I was a Mario Barrios fan, man, but I think Barrios been in too many wars, man. He not gonna look good
Yeah.
fighting. He just not.
Yeah,
He's
I
not gonna
agree.
look good. He been in too many wars, man. But that's my guy, though, man. I like Barrios. Barrios, you know what I mean? And that's why I
No,
was
I do like him.
disappointed
I
when
like Barrios.
Y'all
And
like
and
Barrios for real?
he get punched a lot, man.
I think
yeah.
Barrios is terrible. I can't lie. I'm not
I'm
big.
not a, I'm
Ah,
not a, I'm not a fan, but I respect fighters regardless. I'm not necessarily a fan of Mario Barrios, and honestly, I don't think Mario Barrios fights to his like highest potential. I feel like he done had a few draws as a champ, like a few draws or losses as a champion
Yeah.
that you just can't take. Like losing to a 40 or having a draw with a 47-year-old Manny Pacquiao is just insane.
How
And
don't
Right.
you
yeah.
how don't you stop Pacquiao? Like what? That's an old
he
man.
was it was
Come
too
on.
nice. It was that hand touch shit at the start of every round. That shit was killing me, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
bullshit.
like we supposed to be in here trying to hurt each other, and you out here tapping hands like we sparring or some shit,
Yeah.
or like so this is a friendly go. It's money on the line. It's a belt on the line. We got to go out here and try to hurt something.
You just had too much
Hey, his
respect.
belt at that. It was his belt.
His
His
belt,
belt.
my belt, like bro, I'm nah. Yeah, everybody thought I thought that Mario Barrios was gonna actually like try to like put it on Manny Pacquiao, try to get him up out of here.
Hey
He
yo, we
should
got
have. That
my bad. I about to say
Go-
I got 5 minutes left and I gotta go lay down. This shit crazy.
nah, for sure. Nah, I was just gonna say real quick, like he should have. That'd have been a good mark on his resume. That would have made at least people take him serious. Like you just got a legend up out of there. Manny still looked like he was like Manny a little bit. You get what I'm saying? He still showed signs, so that'd have been a good mark on his resume. Like I took out Manny Pacquiao, but now it just looked like you said, you just got a draw with a 47-year-old that just came out of retirement after how many years? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. Oh shit.
That boy G, you sleep over there?
Yeah, I'm working my way.
Man, G, get you some rest, bro.
Yeah, I used to,
Yeah,
I'll
shit,
never
yeah,
forget
yeah,
seeing
yeah.
G fall asleep on the live before, bro, with the camera on. That shit be mad funny.
He the
Hey, yeah,
busiest
nah,
man in
hey, nah, for sure. I done
Boston,
popped in a couple lives of G was I sleep. Hey, salute to the panel, man.
Hey, I got,
salute,
Appreciate you for
dog.
having us in here, man.
Good
Nah, for
job,
sure.
man. Appreciate y'all.
man, I appreciate y'all for sure, man. GHB TV back with another one, man. This was the smoke show we was supposed to drop yesterday, but we had to make it happen today, man. I'm glad people pulled up. We got some new faces in the house. I'm glad guys got to get some shit off their chest, man. Appreciate the love and support. Greg Hackett 86 on Instagram, Greg Hackett 215 on X, Greg Hackett on Facebook, Greg Hackett 86 on TikTok, and I'm GregieCash on Cash App, GREGIE Cash. Appreciate the love and support. Thank you all, man. Without the people, there is no GHB TV. And tell your grandmother I said hi, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.